Hello and welcome to Daily Guide to Health. If you're over 60 or care about someone who is, this video is a must-watch. Today, we're talking about 5 silent killer diseases that affect seniors, conditions that often show no symptoms until serious damage has already been done. These diseases silently threaten millions of lives every day. But the good news is, with the right knowledge and simple lifestyle changes, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Throughout the video, I'll share the signs to watch for, prevention tips backed by science, and steps you can take starting right now. Before we dive in, please like this video, subscribe to Daily Guide to Health, and hit the notification bell so you never miss life-saving health advice. And don't forget to share this video with friends and family who need it most. Let's get started now. Silent killer number 1. Hypertension, the invisible pressure. Let's begin with the number 1 most common silent killer among seniors, hypertension, also known as high blood pressure. And here's the scary part. You can have it for years, without any symptoms. No headaches, no dizziness, no obvious warnings. But inside your body, your blood is silently damaging your arteries, straining your heart, and increasing your risk of stroke, heart attack, kidney damage, and even vision loss. That's why hypertension is often called the silent killer. By the time symptoms show up, the damage is often already done. Over 70% of adults aged 65 and older have high blood pressure. It's the leading cause of preventable death worldwide. Most people don't know they have it until it's caught by routine screening, or after a major health scare. Here's the truth. If you're over 60 and you haven't checked your blood pressure in the past few months, you could be at serious risk. What is blood pressure, really? Blood pressure measures the force of blood pushing against your artery walls as your heart pumps it throughout the body. There are 2 numbers: systolic, top number, pressure during a heartbeat; diastolic, bottom number, pressure between beats. Normal is below 120 over 80 millimeters of mercury. But as you age, arteries stiffen, plaque builds up, and the heart has to work harder to circulate blood. A reading of 130 over 80 or higher is considered high for seniors, and it becomes a red flag. Why hypertension is so dangerous? Let's break it down. High blood pressure can cause strokes by bursting or blocking blood vessels in the brain, heart attacks by narrowing and damaging arteries, kidney failure due to poor blood filtration, vision loss from damaged eye vessels, poor circulation leading to leg cramps or fatigue. It's like driving your car with overinflated tires. Everything seems fine until something bursts. Who's most at risk of hypertension or high blood pressure? Seniors face a higher risk due to natural aging of blood vessels, sedentary lifestyle, salt, heavy diet, smoking or alcohol use, family history of high blood pressure, underlying conditions like diabetes or kidney issues. The good news: you can prevent it, manage it, and even reverse it. Seniors. Here's the 7 proven prevention and management tips of hypertension. 1. Eat a low-sodium, high-potassium diet. Cut processed foods like canned soups, chips, sausages, and frozen meals. These are loaded with salt. Increase potassium intake with bananas, avocados, spinach, sweet potatoes. Potassium helps relax blood vessels and flush out excess sodium. 2. The DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension. The DASH diet is specifically designed to lower blood pressure, emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, cuts red meat, saturated fats, and sweets recommended by the American Heart Association. Think of it as a plate full of color and fiber instead of grease and salt. 3. Stay physically active. Aim for 30 minutes of movement at least 5 days a week. Walking, swimming, dancing, and chair yoga all count. Movement keeps blood vessels flexible and your heart strong. Even short bursts of movement throughout the day can make a big difference. Limit alcohol and caffeine. More than 1 drink a day for seniors can raise blood pressure. Caffeine sensitivity also increases with age, so cut back on coffee, soda, and energy drinks. Try herbal teas like hibiscus or chamomile. They're heart-friendly alternatives. 5. Quit smoking. Smoking tightens blood vessels and raises pressure instantly. Over time, it leads to arterial stiffness and plaque buildup. Quitting improves blood pressure almost immediately. And the benefits multiply the longer you stay smoke-free. 6. Reduce stress and practice. Mindfulness stress can temporarily raise blood pressure, and chronic stress keeps it high. Try deep breathing exercises, guided meditation, spending time in nature, gentle music, and journaling. Stress is silent too, but just like hypertension, it can be managed. 7. Monitor your blood pressure at home. Use a home blood pressure monitor. Track it daily or weekly. Bring readings to your doctor for review. Goal: keep your BP under 130/80, unless your doctor advises otherwise. What gets measured gets managed. You don't have to guess, you can know. High blood pressure doesn't cause pain until it causes a heart attack. It doesn't interrupt your life until it causes a stroke. That's why it's called the silent killer. But here's the great news. You can control it. You can reverse it. And you can live well into your senior years with a strong, healthy heart. All it takes is awareness, action, and regular checkups. Like this video if you found this valuable, and don't forget to subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for more life-saving insights. Silent killer number 2, type 2 diabetes, the sugar trap. Next on our list of silent killers is one that affects millions, and many don't even know they have it. I'm talking about type 2 diabetes, also known as the sugar trap. Why do we call it a trap? Because it sneaks up on you. It develops slowly over time. And when symptoms finally appear, your body may already be struggling. What is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes happens when your body becomes resistant to insulin, or it doesn't make enough of it. Insulin is the hormone that helps move sugar, glucose, from your blood into your cells. When insulin stops working properly, sugar builds up in your bloodstream, and that's when damage begins. Your eyes, your kidneys, your heart, your brain, even your feet and nerves, all of them suffer when blood sugar stays too high for too long. And the most frightening part? You can live with undiagnosed diabetes for 5, 10, even 15 years before symptoms become obvious. Here it is, the diabetes epidemic among seniors. Let's look at the numbers. Over 30% of adults over 65 have diabetes. Up to 50% have prediabetes, and most don't even know it. Type 2 diabetes is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, Alzheimer's disease, blindness, and amputations. If you're over 60, even slightly overweight, or have a family history, your risk is very real. Early warning signs, often missed. Some subtle symptoms include increased thirst and frequent urination, fatigue, especially after meals, blurred vision, slow healing wounds, tingling in hands or feet, unexplained weight loss or gain. Sadly, many seniors brush these off as just getting older. But these are your body's red flags. How to prevent or reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. The good news is that type 2 diabetes is manageable and even reversible in its early stages. Here's how you can take back control. 1. Cut the sugar and refined carbs. Say goodbye to white bread, pasta, and rice soda, cakes, cookies, and sweetened cereals. These spike your blood sugar and cause insulin resistance. Choose instead whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and low-sugar fruits, like berries. The goal isn't no carbs, it's smart carbs. 2. Eat more fiber foods. Fiber slows down sugar absorption and keeps you full longer, and fiber also lowers cholesterol and improves gut health. So, eat oats, beans, broccoli, chia, seeds, apples, and pears, with skin. 3. Move your body. Every day. Movement is medicine, literally, for people with prediabetes or diabetes. Physical activity helps your muscles use sugar as fuel. Move every day, aim for 30 minutes a day. Walking, cycling, light strength, training, chair yoga. Even 10-minute bursts after meals can significantly lower blood sugar. Manage weight, even just a little. Losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can improve insulin sensitivity. That's only 10 to 20 pounds for most seniors, and it can make a huge difference. You don't have to be skinny, you just have to be healthier than yesterday. Get tested. Don't guess. Ask your doctor for fasting, blood glucose test, A1C test, measures average sugar levels over 3 months. A healthy A1C should be below 5.7%. Prediabetes, 5.7% to 6.4%. Diabetes, 6.5%. Or higher. Screening is simple. Ignoring it is dangerous. 6. Stay hydrated and sleep well. Water helps flush excess sugar through your kidneys. Poor sleep increases sugar cravings and insulin resistance. Aim for 8 cups of water, daily 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. 7. Watch out for sugar hidden in healthy foods. Fruit juices, low-fat yogurts, granola bars, and even some salad dressings can be loaded with hidden sugars. Always read labels. If sugar is one of the first 3 ingredients, put it back. Mental and emotional impact. Living with diabetes can take a toll on your mood, energy, confidence. That's why community support, education, and routine are key. You're not alone. Millions are managing it successfully, and so can you. Type 2 diabetes doesn't scream, it whispers. But its consequences, if left untreated, can be devastating. The sugar trap is real, but the exit is open. With smart choices, screenings, and consistency, you can beat it. So start today. Choose water over soda, whole grains over white bread, movement over sitting, prevention over regret. And of course, subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for more life-saving insights like this. Turn on the bell. Share this with a loved one. You could literally save a life. Silent killer number 3, osteoporosis, the bone breaker. Number 3 on our list of silent killers is one that sneaks up on seniors and strikes without warning, often with devastating consequences. It's called osteoporosis, or what I call the bone breaker. This condition quietly weakens your bones over time, making them so fragile that something as small as a sneeze or a stumble can cause a fracture. And here's the worst part. You can lose up to 25% of your bone mass without any symptoms at all. That's why it's often called a silent thief, because it steals your strength, stability, and independence. What is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis literally means porous bone. It occurs when the body loses too much bone, makes too little bone, or both. As a result, bones become weak, brittle, easily broken, even from a minor bump, fall, or lifting something light. The most common fracture sites are hips, spine, wrists, and for seniors, a hip fracture is no small matter. It can mean surgery, immobility, and even permanent disability. Startling facts for seniors. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50 will suffer a fragility fracture due to osteoporosis. Hip fractures have a 24% mortality rate in seniors within 1 year. By age 80, bone loss can accelerate significantly without intervention. It breaks confidence, mobility, and in many cases, the will to stay active. Seniors, here's the signs. You might miss, most people don't know they have osteoporosis until a fracture occurs, but some subtle red flags include shrinking height, stooped posture, or hunched back pain, frequent fractures, or hairline cracks in bones. If you're noticing any of these, or if you haven't had a bone density test in years, it's time to act. 7 powerful ways to prevent and fight osteoporosis naturally. 1. Get your bone density checked. Ask your doctor for a DEXA scan, dual energy X-ray absorptiometry. It's painless. It measures bone strength, and it's recommended for all seniors over 65. You can't fix what you don't know. Testing is the first step to protection. 2. Load up on calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is the building block of bone. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium foods rich in calcium. Yogurt, sardines, kale, almonds. Sources of vitamin D: sunlight, eggs, fortified foods, supplements if needed. Aim for 1,200 milligrams of calcium and 800 to 1,000 international units of vitamin D daily. 3. Add strength training and weight-bearing exercises. Lifting light weights, resistance bands, walking, climbing stairs, dancing. These stress your bones in a healthy way, encouraging them to stay dense and strong. Even just 20 minutes a day can make a difference. No gym required. 4. Avoid bone-robbing habits. Cut back or avoid smoking, excess alcohol, high salt intake, soda and sugary drinks. These habits leach calcium from your bones and increase bone loss. One small change today protects your strength tomorrow. 5. Watch your medications. Some common prescriptions can cause bone thinning: steroids, acid reflux meds, PPIs, certain antidepressants. Ask your doctor whether your medications could affect bone health and what alternatives might exist. 6. Eat a bone-boosting diet. Include leafy greens, salmon with bones, prunes. They've been shown to protect bone mass. Tofu, fortified cereals. Every meal is a chance to strengthen your frame. Don't waste it. 7. Prevent falls at home. Use non-slip mats. Add grab bars in the bathroom. Keep floors clutter-free. Improve lighting in hallways. Falls are the #1 cause of fractures among seniors, but most falls are completely preventable with a few smart upgrades. Protecting your bones starts with protecting your balance. Let's be clear. Osteoporosis doesn't make noise. It doesn't cause pain until something snaps. But by then, it could take months or even years to recover fully. That's why early action is everything. You can stay strong, mobile, and fracture-free with the right lifestyle, diet, and screenings. Before we move on, pause for a moment. Have you checked your bone density recently? Are you getting enough calcium and vitamin D? Are you taking steps to stay strong and fall-free? If this is eye-opening, then smash the like button, subscribe to Daily Guide to Health, and share this video with someone over 60. It might just save them from a life-altering fracture. Don't forget to turn on that bell for more weekly health videos made just for seniors. Silent killer. Number 4. Chronic kidney disease, the hidden filter failure. Coming in at number 4 on our list of silent killers is a condition that's extremely common, dangerously overlooked, and often discovered far too late. It's called chronic kidney disease, or CKD. I call it the hidden filter failure. Why? Because your kidneys are your body's natural filters. They quietly clean your blood 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But when they begin to fail, they fail silently. You might not feel a thing until 90% of their function is already lost. What do your kidneys actually do? Your kidneys work like ultra-efficient self-cleaning filters. They remove toxins and waste from your blood. They help control blood pressure. They balance electrolytes and fluids. They help activate vitamin D for strong bones. They even stimulate red blood cell production. When kidneys slow down, everything in your body suffers, from your heart to your brain to your bones. Seniors are at higher risk. Nearly 1 in 3 adults over 65 has some stage of kidney disease. The risk is even higher if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, a history of frequent medication use, or even just normal aging. Most seniors don't know they have kidney issues until swelling, fatigue, or dangerous levels of toxins show up in lab results. Silent signs of chronic kidney disease. CKD often has no symptoms until advanced stages, but keep an eye out for fatigue and weakness, swelling in the legs, ankles, or face, foamy or bloody urine, changes in urination, more or less frequent, muscle cramps at night, loss of appetite or nausea. Even if you're experiencing just 1 or 2 of these, it's worth checking your kidney function. How to protect and strengthen your kidneys naturally. Let's get into the 7 proven ways to reduce your risk and support kidney health. 1. Stay hydrated, but not overhydrated. Water helps your kidneys flush out toxins. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, but avoid excessive fluid intake, especially if you already have kidney damage. Tip: dark yellow urine usually means you need more water. 2. Control your blood pressure. High blood pressure is the #1 cause of kidney failure. Aim for 120/80 millimeters of mercury or lower use. Natural blood pressure reducers like garlic, hibiscus tea, low-sodium diets. Exercise. Keeping your heart healthy also protects your kidneys. It's all connected. 3. Manage your blood. Sugar diabetes is the 2nd leading cause of kidney disease. Keep your blood sugar stable with fiber-rich foods, low glycemic meals, regular physical activity. Ask your doctor to check your HbA1c level every 3 to 6 months. What's good for your blood sugar is great for your kidneys. 4. Avoid overuse of painkillers and NSAIDs. Drugs like ibuprofen, aspirin, and naproxen can harm your kidneys when used regularly over time. Especially if you take them for arthritis or chronic pain, talk to your doctor about safer options. 5. Eat a kidney-friendly diet. Choose foods that reduce your kidney's workload. Leafy greens, moderate potassium ones like kale, blueberries and apples, olive oil and fatty fish, whole grains like quinoa, cauliflower and cabbage. Avoid or limit processed meats, salt and canned soups, soda and sugary drinks, excess protein, especially red meat. It's not just what you eat, it's what you don't eat that can save your kidneys. 6. Limit phosphorus and potassium in late-stage CKD. If your kidney function is already reduced, too much potassium or phosphorus can cause dangerous imbalances. Ask your doctor for lab tests to see if these need to be restricted. Bananas, oranges, dairy, and nuts may need to be moderated. Don't guess. Always test. 7. Get your kidneys tested annually. Ask your doctor about these 2 key tests. eGFR, estimated glomerular filtration rate, shows how well your kidneys are filtering urine albumin to creatinine ratio. Checks for protein leakage. Early detection means early protection. Chronic kidney disease is called silent for a reason. You can feel perfectly fine while your kidneys are slowly failing behind the scenes. But you're not powerless. Drink smart. Eat clean, move daily, test yearly. Because the earlier you catch it, the better your chances of avoiding dialysis. Or worse. Now let's do something powerful together. If this information helped you, hit that like button. Share this video with your loved ones over 60 and subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for life-saving content every single week. You never know. You might just save someone's kidneys. Silent killer. Number 5. Colorectal cancer, the hidden threat. Finally, we come to a silent killer that often hides in plain sight. Colorectal cancer, also known as colon cancer, the third most common cancer in seniors and the second leading cause of cancer death worldwide. What makes colorectal cancer so dangerous is how quietly it grows in your colon or rectum without any symptoms for a long time. By the time signs appear, it's often advanced, making treatment more difficult. What is colorectal cancer? It usually starts as small, harmless polyps in the lining of your colon or rectum. Over many years, sometimes 10 to 15, these polyps can turn cancerous. When cancer grows, it can block your bowel, cause bleeding, and spread to other organs. That's why screening is so critical, because you can catch these polyps and remove them before cancer develops. Why seniors are at high risk. More than 90% of colorectal cancer cases happen in people over 50, especially those over 60. Risk factors include low fiber, high-fat diets, obesity, sedentary lifestyle, smoking and alcohol use, family history of colorectal cancer, inflammatory bowel diseases like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Seniors, here's the early warning signs, often missed. Symptoms often don't show up until cancer is advanced, but watch for blood in stool, bright red or very dark, changes in bowel habits, constipation or diarrhea lasting more than a few days, feeling your bowel doesn't empty fully, unexplained weight loss, persistent abdominal pain or cramps, fatigue, or anemia. If you notice any of these, don't delay seeing a doctor. How to protect yourself and prevent colorectal cancer. 1. Get screened regularly. Colonoscopy every 10 years after age 50 or earlier if you have risk factors. Less invasive stool-based tests annually or every few years, like FIT or Cologuard. Screening saves lives by finding polyps or cancer early when treatment is most effective. 2. Eat a high-fiber, plant-based diet. Fiber-rich foods help keep your digestive system clean and healthy. Focus on whole grains like oats and brown rice, vegetables and fruits, especially berries, apples, and leafy greens, beans, and legumes. 3. Stay physically active. Regular exercise helps lower inflammation and keeps your colon moving regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes, most days. 4. Limit red and processed meats. Cut back on beef, pork, hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats. These are linked to higher colorectal cancer risk. 5. Avoid smoking and limit alcohol. Smoking damages cells and increases cancer risk. Limit alcohol to 1 drink per day. 6. Maintain a healthy weight. Obesity increases risk, so maintaining a healthy BMI is crucial. Even modest weight loss reduces cancer risk. 7. Watch for family history and genetics. If colorectal cancer runs in your family, consider earlier and more frequent screening. Talk to your doctor about genetic testing if you have a strong family history. Colorectal cancer is a silent threat, but it doesn't have to be a deadly one. By taking control with regular screenings, smart eating, and healthy habits, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. If this information opened your eyes, please like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for more vital health tips every week. Together, let's shine a light on silent killers and beat them before they strike. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We talked about 5 silent killers that threaten the health and lives of seniors every day: hypertension, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, chronic kidney disease, and colorectal cancer. These diseases are silent because they often show no symptoms, until serious, sometimes life-threatening damage has already happened. But here's the powerful truth. You don't have to be a victim. By knowing the risks, getting regular screenings, and making simple but effective lifestyle changes, you can protect yourself, your independence, and your quality of life. Remember, keep your blood pressure in check, manage your blood sugar, strengthen your bones, support your kidneys, get screened for colorectal cancer regularly. Every step you take today builds a healthier tomorrow. If this video helped you, please smash that like button. Share this vital information with your family, friends, and community, because awareness is the first step to prevention. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Guide to Health for more trusted, easy-to-follow advice that empowers seniors to live their best lives. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching,